possible for me to accept my body but still want to change it? A lot of my clients ask me this when we talk around learning body acceptance, body respect. A bit of a struggle going on between, well, if I learn to accept my body, does that mean I'm just letting myself go? Does that mean I'm not, I'm not striving to improve my health, or, just working on myself and improving myself? And absolutely, that is not true. I want to make it clear that it is actually up to you to decide what is right for you in terms of this. I can't give you the answer that accepting your body but still wanting to change it, whether that's right for you or not, but I can help guide you, because as a coach it's really important that I do guide you into your decision and making the decision to yourself, because it's important that you have that autonomy and that empowerment. If I was telling you what to do all the time, say that is not really coaching, and that is more kind of diet culture type behavior, where I'm sending you away with a diet or a diet plan and saying just follow this. And actually I want to empower my clients or anyone that I help by giving them that sort of autonomy. So body acceptance, what does it really mean? Now, there are a lot of misconceptions, as I said, around what it means to accept your body. But actually, a good definition is accepting one's body regardless of not being completely satisfied with all the aspects of it, right? So it means respecting your body. It means taking care of it, and not in order to shrink its body size for that reason. It's about just taking care of it because that's what we need to do to look after it. Giving your body clothes that fit it so it feels good in it. Having that really healthy inner narrative for yourself, the thoughts that you think are really, really important. That inner narrative is really important. But it's also, it means having compassion for yourself and for your body and for what it's been going through, right? It doesn't mean being perfect. I heard this somewhere, that the analogy of thinking of your body as your partner through life, and I really like this analogy because it's like when you think about your partner, your husband or your partner, or your kids, do they only deserve compassion or love if they are perfect? What do you think? Would you say that's true? Is that the only way that you could give them love, if they are 100% perfect in every way? I hope that you would agree that that's not true, and that we will unconditionally love them, particularly our kids, for, even if they're not behaving perfectly. And it really is the same with your body. It may not be perfect, but we need to give it that unconditional, I'll say love, but compassion. And really, diet culture gives us this false belief that acceptance means that we have given up on our health, we've given up on ourselves and our body, and we're just letting ourselves go. But that is just not true, because we really need to retrain our brain into what that acceptance really means. So for me, I find acceptance is an important start of the journey of reconnecting with your body from a place of love, not a place of fear or hate. Now, it really helps us to take away that shame that we feel about our body. It removes the self-judgment of not, living up to the impossible body standards that we have here, that society tells us we've got to live up to. It helps remove that, and that's really important, because I know from what my clients tell me that the self-judgment, and the shame that they feel is really, it really impacts them in many ways. So we really want to get to the root of the issues to help you to find the answer for yourself. And as I said, there's no one answer for everyone. We are very complex human beings, so we're all different. So the first thing I'd like you to do is to do a little exercise here, and I think this will help you. I'd like you to ask yourself why you want to change your body. And I want you to write those thoughts down, and all the thoughts and beliefs, get them down on the paper of why you want to, what does that desire mean for you. But I also want you to be really, really honest, because I think we can often go to the automatic, well, I'll write down what I think I should be saying, rather than what I really, really mean. So it's almost, sometimes you have to bury deep into those subconscious thoughts and bring them to the surface. Why do you really want to change your body? And when you look at these thoughts that you've written down, the second thing I want you to do is to literally go through them and say one at a time, are they from a place of love or a place of fear or hatred? Right? So let's do some examples. I want to lose weight because I'm worried about getting diabetes. So that is more of a fear-based thought, okay? Another one would be, I want to lose weight because I want to be in less pain. So that's coming more from a place of love. I want to lose weight because my partner isn't going to love me anymore. So that's a fear-based, reason. So, but the key thing here is that you absolutely, and I say this all the time to my clients, people I'm working with, you cannot hate yourself into change. It just doesn't work. And one of the reasons is, if it's a health thing that you are worried about, is that actually hating yourself creates a lot of stress. It creates, those thoughts have a physical reaction on your body, creating cortisol, the stress hormone, and other stress hormones, and that has a reaction and consequences to your health. So that doesn't help. But also I find that if you're hating yourself, you're not coming from a place of compassion, and that's where things like binge eating comes in, or restricting your food intake, or any kind of unhelpful eating behaviours and habits that you have are really from a place of hating. And we want to bring you back to a place of compassion. Now, the third thing that I would like you to think about, but I'm going to continue this next time, are thoughts and beliefs. Are those thoughts and beliefs that you have written down, are they actually true? So I'm going to spend some time talking around this next time. I would love to hear what came up for you of those thoughts. Were you able to be truly, properly honest with yourself? And were any of them from a place of love, or were most of them from a place of fear or sort of hating of your body? Where do they come from?